Okay, can anyone tell me if we are online yet? I'm trying. Okay, I think we're good now. So here we go. We're at the starting page for this game. So many of my older subscribers and many of you who are here now might not know much about this game, but many of my newer subscribers will kind of be familiar with this. So even if you don't really know what this game is, I encourage you to join me in it, or just join along. So okay, I'm gonna get started in just a moment. So if any of you guys have ever heard of the TV show, it's down here on the bottom, Steven Universe. This game is based heavily on it, but it has its own story. So it's like not like the same story, but like it's inspired. All right, so I can like add some of you, but I can't add everyone. Feel free to join me in the game. That's kind of a good way of me knowing if you're like serious or not. Because again, I can't add everyone. I add the most active. I add those that really are engaged. So I'll keep track of that. So if you really want to be on my friends list, I can add you later. And if you're in game, just let me know and I can send you an invite in game. All right, guys. So we are going to get started here. Again, look for my username. Now I'm going to check the audio real quick, make sure everything sounds good, so bear with me, guys. Also, check it out. Make sure you join the right kind of gameplay type, whether it's desktop or mobile. Okay, again, testing the audio levels, make sure it sounds good. I think it's fine. Okay, guys, so my name is in the title of this stream, so it's truly_Thanos. Okay, that's my username. You search on Roblox under people, you'll find me. One thing though, guys, let me make sure my joins are on so that everybody, anyone and everyone can join me. Let me see. Alright, guys, my joins are unlocked for everybody. So anyone who's watching, again, search for my username on Roblox, truly_Thanos. That is me, and you can join me. So I encourage you guys, if you want to participate, feel free. This is gonna be a role play for the most part. This isn't like we're not gaining points, we're not doing quests. It's pretty much a role play, so keep that in mind. So what you're gonna see you're gonna see this screen here. Please select play and then choose what character you want. So if you don't know much about who they are, you can see there's this lore button. You can read about what they do a little bit. Other than that, just like go through them and find the ones you find to be most appealing. So like, just which one do you like the most? What do you want to play as? You know, I like this one. The titanium's kind of cool. And you have a lot to choose from, so decide what you want. I think this time I'm going to play as the same character in the thumbnail. It is the Paragon Pearl, and you can't really choose this one unless you get the expansion. Okay, so now that I have my character set, I hit play and then play again down here. And it looks like we have a few people at the Alpha Kindergarten, and maybe those are some of my friends. We'll see who they are. Alright guys, keep a lookout for me. I'm gonna look for your new username. Supersonic Trey. Cool, you have chosen a topaz. That's cool. So again, if you guys have no freaking clue what this is about, just look up the TV show Steven Universe. It was playing 2013 to 2019, Cartoon Network. Maybe you heard of it, maybe you haven't. But so this game is not the exact same story, but it's like heavily inspired, so you kind of get an idea of who these gems are. So every one of these characters are gems, right? So look at my friend here. Let's see, his gem is on the side of his face. Okay, on the right side of his head, that's his gem. So mine is right there on my heart. Okay, so everyone is this kind of gem thing, and that is like the core of every gem. Okay, there's this random person here. I don't think that they are on my friends list. So if you guys are in the game, we are in the first world. It's called the Alpha Kindergarten, and we are just chilling there. So far, I think my friend Builder Dev is here, so that's cool. So make sure you're in my server. Let me check. The username is Adden LOL. So you're in my server. So just pick your character and hop into the Alpha Kindergarten. Okay, so right here, it's the first one. Wait, there's 6 people in right now, so. I'll wait for you guys a little while here, just while you figure out how to get started. Just pick your character and go to the first world. Got some random player here. They're playing as a ruby, which is kind of a short little gem. It's kind of funny, you know, they're all gems, so like a different type of stone, you know, but they each have their own personality. There's another ruby, you know. Hello, so I think this is Romanian. What's up? So we have, so you can see that their gem type is below their name. Jasper, okay, topaz, ruby. And for me, I'm the pearl. So some of you might have played my game and have seen some of my characters are actually pearls, and so you might have a basic understanding of what those are. Yeah, practice with the emotes. You hit E and then you can do all the different emotes. I can like pull out my little computer here. Number 8 is your eyes, and then you can do different poses with the first 4. Okay, let's see here. Who else do we have? So we have 3, and then trying to see if I recognize anyone else here. Voyage, Newbie, what's up? What's up? And then of course Romanian, Dark, and Voter Dev. Cool. So again, guys, I'm in the first world. So it's called the Alpha Kindergarten. Pick your character, and then again, I'll show you. It's the first world right here. Okay, let me see, because it's showing our usernames, not our display names, so let me double check. We got Newbie, we have ICT, just so I remember, Alt Ban, Weirdo. Okay, so those are the names I'm looking out for. Alright guys, so she guys shows the biggest ones, I think. These are new, the real guards. I'd never even played as those before. Alright guys, so just practice the buttons or whatever and get used to it. You can run, you can do all the emotes, you can teleport, and down here you have the settings, so you can do stuff like freeze the camera, lock the head or whatever. You know, you guys can run. There you go. Figure out how to run. That's step 1. Step 1. And the avatars don't have collisions, so I can't like jump on you. So it's pretty cool, guys. We got a nice little group going, and when you get a nice group going, that's how role plays just happen like magic. Alright guys, so the next place I want to go, it's a little bit of lore. I'll help you guys understand the lore or whatever just as we go, because I'm sure this is new to many of you. But this is one of my favorite games because I'm a huge fan of Steven Universe. Huge fan. So this place is a kindergarten, and you can see these things look like viruses, giant viruses, and this is where amethysts are born in these holes. So interesting place. All right, I'm going to jump to a different world. Whoever wants to join, feel free. I'm going to teleport with T. It's gonna be just us. Some worlds have role plays and other random people, but like the mausoleum has 7 people right now. That's not us. We could join them, but hold on. Let's learn the ropes of the game first. Alright, we got 2 people. The green topaz. Alright, cool. We got 2 of these giant real guards. So, why don't you guys learn real quick what those guys are? If we go to click M, let's see. You guys chose the new. Those are new. So let me try to find them real quick. So if in my video about this, I showcased this game in my video. This place in particular is a reef where pearls are formed, okay? And low-key, they are my favorite type of gem. Give me one sec. I might have to adjust the audio a little bit. Okay. So if you guys take a look, like, you have these pearls on the side. They're just posing, and you get a good idea of some different variations. And this is a hot spot for role plays. So if you guys pay attention, you have these bubbles right here, and this is all you see inside are the stone, right? But imagine there's a person inside of it and they are not formed. So again, you guys have these gems on your body. I have mine on my heart. Okay. Let me see if I can show you guys. If you hit this button in the middle of your emotes, you just turn into your stone, right? So this is what I am at my core, and then when I reform, all that extra stuff, the body's made out of light or whatever, and it gives you your shape. See that? So I see someone here is an ocean pearl, so this is part of the roleplay. They're saying 8 new pearl spawns, right? And you can see it's down here on the floor. Yeah, it's really small, isn't it? But you can see the light is forming and the person's gonna form, and you can see, just like magic, there is a pearl. How beautiful. Alright, ICT or Romanium. You're getting the hang of it, right? You're seeing how it works. So, I'm not sure if Ray's in the stream, so this is like a random person we're role-playing with. So I'm gonna ask a question. What brings you to the reef? So I'm playing as like a very high-ranking pearl. So I kind of been role-playing, like, you know, what's your business here? Not sure if you guys are used to playing role-playing games, but you have to make up the story as you go. It can pretty much be anything you want it to be. As you can see, there are no points, there are no quests, there's nothing to level up. It's just you guys determine what you get out of the game. Role-playing, they just formed, so imagine one of these bubbles turned into a person. That's the role-play. And I'm telling them, let's go. And because she just formed in the reef, where this is where pearls form. I'm kind of guiding her. That's the story, okay? So again, like I said, this is a hot spot for role plays. You'll have a lot of like pearls here because this is the reef. This is where they form. Okay, so I'm just saying, hey, you just formed here. Let's see your pose. Let's see what kind of a pearl you are. And I'm telling her that you are natural. You'll be fine. So there's a random lapis here who's spectating. So we're attracting random players to the to the roleplay. Hold on. This doesn't look right. We have a topaz on the pedestal, and these are only for pearls. No, I know you might want to be beautiful and graceful like a pearl, but topaz is not a pearl. That is cute though. They are more like guards and stuff. Topaz, that is. So okay, here we have another pearl. So a lot of people, sometimes they will ask for a role play. They'll be like, "Can I join?" or "Is there a role play?" So you kind of have to communicate, and one way you can communicate is the double /. If you look at my chat, that's how you can chat out of roleplay. So role playing, feel free to join. So the double / you can see is a symbol for this. We're not role playing in this message. What's going on? So let's see, who is this? The real Bubbas. Oh, hey, what's up? What's up, B? So, you're playing as a pearl, which is cool. So you would fit into the reef, and like you could stand on the pedestal and like do a nice pose or something. So I think I can like dance, and this is my little dance here. Some more lore behind the pearls is that a lot of times they will serve like diamonds and stuff. I can't really play as a diamond, but just imagine them as like the most powerful gems are the diamonds, and pearls will serve them. So they might be here, and then they might wait for years and years before someone picks them and says, "Hey, I want you to be my servant." So welcome to the stream, Bean. Alright, so Bean has transformed into was an aqua pearl, but now he's transformed into a lot of different things. Yeah, let's see you bahop. curious. Alright, this I think is a random player. Okay, so a random Pearl walks in, and they're going to the main room. I don't know what her business is, but that's the thing about roleplay. Like, you try to figure out what people are doing. So again, in my game, the lore is the masters of my world. I have 5 worlds, okay, and each one has a master, which is a pearl. So I have these gems in my game. So the more you understand the lore of my game, the more you'll understand where I'm coming from and the characters I have. Azure. Listen up, pearls. So again, we have other people. Keep in mind they might want to join the roleplay, and so we can invite them and not really, you know, we can just let them participate. Again, you can keep track of your avatar. And I'll show you real quick. If you come here and you select headlock, okay, your head doesn't move even though the camera does. And if you freeze the camera, that means you can move around, you see, and the camera stays in one place. So it's really cool for if people are creating movies and stuff. It's cool for cinematic stuff. So okay, so let me turn headlock off, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so another thing about this place, in case you guys don't know, these hematites usually are like teachers for the pearls. So like they will teach them how to be good, how to be proper, so when they get chosen that they are ready. Because sometimes people will come in and they'll be like, okay, you know, they'll come to the pedestals and they'll watch the pearls and be like, do I want this one? Is it good? Is she good enough or not? And so there's like competition, who's like the most beautiful, who's the smartest or the most talented. And remember, if you're saying something out of roleplay, means I'll put them in quotes. Well, if you get some practice with roleplay, you'll need to like learn how to communicate so people don't get confused. Okay, guys. So what I want to do is switch worlds. I'm also going to switch my character over to a titanium, and I like this one. This one, another one of my favorites here. It's called militia, so the role of this guy is to be a protector or a soldier. Let me see here if I can pull out my weapon, my shield. There we go. Alright, a role play going on, so. Let me lower the volume for the music a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to switch worlds and play a different area. If you check, you might have weapons and stuff. If you go to E, you might, and you click on these buttons down here, you might have tools and weapons you can use. Okay, so these are the teleport pads. You don't have to walk here to teleport. You can just click T, but you know, again, when you're just trying to roleplay, you tend to do things you don't have to do, you know. So we can hit E. So let's look real quick. Let's see where everyone's at. 4 people are at the mausoleum. So let's go to the mausoleum, guys. The cosmic mausoleum. And the lore is it's a graveyard for the fallen. It's a graveyard. Alright, so we have some random people. This is a Peridot, which are like technical gems that are really good with computers and piloting ships and all that. Okay, let me try to balance out the audio a little bit better. It does seem like the music's a little loud. That sounds better, I think. Alright, what's up, gang? So No, I don't want to fly. This character doesn't really fly. There we go. Good job. You pulled out your weapon. So I think the lore of these, they're like combat warriors or something. Oh yeah. So if I break into my gem, yeah. But the thing about titaniums is that it is super hard to break them. So it's embarrassing to be in my gem because I'm really strong. Okay guys, so over here is where the graveyard is. Looks like the random Peridot is joining us. In a short while, I might try a different server, maybe a bigger one, just so that we can get a real taste for a roleplay. And then I'll make an announcement here, so it's also part of role-playing. So I'm trying to find where like most people are to maybe join the roleplay. Here's another random person, an emerald. Sometimes they might get shy, they might not want to participate. But you'll notice here at the graveyard or the mausoleum, you'll have random players materializing. So you'll have a lot of broken gems here, waiting to respawn. Again, that's the role play. So you'll see people pop up randomly, you know. If any of you are developers that are watching, I think that the art style of this game is really high quality, has a nice aesthetic to it. And you can see like the animation of the characters is well developed, so it's kind of cool to see this game. It's pretty high quality. So I wonder why you chose a ruby. Rubies are like little soldiers, but they're little, you know. So you need like a big group of them to be strong, you know. It's kind of cute. No, you have a big heart. I know you have a big heart. I'm asking the Peridot, what brings you here? You can see like they're doing their pose or whatever, and I can do my pose too, you know. There's this nugget, the angelite. So again, like people might just be a little shy. They might ask for permission to join a roleplay, but I'm just like, feel free, guys. Like, you don't have to ask permission, just join. We have a copper. That's the first time I've seen a copper. Maybe that's a new one. So you guys can see this roleplay is getting pretty big. Are you offering us money, Ruby? That's kind of sketchy. Yeah, rubies are dubious, you know. They like to be con artists, but they are cool because they're very loyal, you know. This is a random collection of gems figuring out out themselves. Okay, it's random. So this person's playing as an angelite, and so if you don't know what a certain gem type is, like this is a willemite. This one's kind of new to me. This one's fluorite. This one's kind of cool. I like fluorite. You just look at the lore kind of in the beginning, and read. And if you guys do ever watch the show Steven Universe, you'll know, like, you'll know there's a sapphire, there's a ruby, there's a lapis. There's no titanium, there's no real guard. So some of these, like fluorite, are new. They don't exist in the main TV show, you know. So that's what I like about this game, is it takes the story, it takes the idea of the show and makes something completely new, you know. It's close enough that fans would like it, but it's also got its own kinds of character. Hello, Night Dev, are you in this stream? I'm gonna do the non-roleplay chat. I'm gonna let the people around me know, by the way, we are streaming with my friends. Nice. That's the first time I've seen a green ruby. That is cool. Usually they're red. You know, like ruby is red. Oh, it looks like this ruby's trying to attack. I'm saying stand down, Ruby. Oh, that's so cool, the Alexandrite with the flame or whatever. So some of the gems are what's called fusions. And if you guys can guess what a fusion means, it's when two or more combine into one person or one creature. So if these rubies combined, they would be one big ruby or whatever, or a different type of gem. Oh no, we have a little militia. This seems serious. What are you guys conspiring? They're talking about cooking? Butterfly night? They want chicken. I don't know if I should be worried. They're hungry. They mean business. There are literally no chickens in this galaxy. What do you expect from me? Oh, they want to go to Earth. Oh no. We aren't allowed to go there. We have our orders from the diamonds. They did not tell us to eat chicken nuggets. That's not part of the plan. Do you guys really want some freaking nuggets. To travel to Earth just for some nuggets. So you can see again the double slashes. They're asking to join the roleplay. And you guys will kind of get the hang of it. It's kind of how you communicate. So if you guys have an idea for, like, if there's a movie or a show or something that you love, like this, you know, this is a good example of just a role-playing game. You know, you don't have to add like leaderboards and all these things. You can literally just create a map with some characters, and there's people will figure out how to play, you know. So this place is really busy right now. If we go to the teleport button, we'll see these other worlds. We have 1 here, 2 here, but 0 all across. We have 14 people here in this world, so that's cool. So this is kind of what happens when you play for a little while, and then you kind of, people get together. So my friend Supersonic Trey can't really talk, unfortunately, because they're on Xbox, which makes it hard. So I think it's kind of weird how if you are on a console you can't even talk. Like it's really weird. So if you look in the distance, you have some players just minding their own business, doing their own thing. I think I'm gonna switch back to the Pearl, because that is my favorite character. There are others, like I'll show you real quick. We have Attendant, and there we go. We have 17 different pearls, 18 different pearls. You know, we have the Ocean, Aqua, Indigo, Tahitian, Pink, Ivory, Red, Rosaline, Caramel, Olivine, Lilac, Burgundy, Gold, Lime, Orange, Iris. But my favorite, this one's like, oh, we have these holograms too. My favorite is the Paragon, but I'm gonna play as a Holo Pearl for now. So of course, as you can guess, they are a hologram. So they're kind of like imagine like an AI, but it's in a hologram. Alright, I'm scanning these rubies. What brings you rubies here? Is there a Battle coming. Me, Ice Pop. Excuse me, I am a hologram. I serve the reef. You can say I am part of the computer system, just conducting routine business. What brings you here again? I think it's kind of cute they're still role-playing as Ruby. I must report to the reef at once. And then an action disappears. I'm gonna teleport back to the mausoleum. And you can see it kind of disappeared, so I'll return as a different gem. Oh, did they miss me? Yeah, thank you, Rin. Rin is my older brother. He does streams on Twitch, various games like Warframe, Final Fantasy, Dragon's Dogma, all that cool stuff. All the new games coming up. I guess it's nap time. So they're saying to you, Rin, try Counter-Strike. It's just a suggestion, you know. And I'm also recommending to stream on YouTube because the algorithm is good at promoting smaller creators, you know. And those watch hours you get with your streams builds up towards being monetized, becoming a partner. So again, some pearls serve diamonds, so they are the most powerful gems in the entire fandom. They're really tall, like 100 feet tall, and the pearls would serve them. So that's why I'm so confident, because like I could just call my diamond and she can crush you all. I got a report from the hologram of a squadron of rubies. What business do you have here? So this is kind of cool because the actual lore is that rubies create this little group. They travel the galaxy in groups, and then they're really strong when they work together. Let me ask, who is your leader? Who is, let's see. Oh, it's this one. It's this one. This is the leader. And they said they are Russian. Hold on. So you guys have been to Earth? For what reason? Killing? Killing who? No. White Diamond has ordered us to leave those humans in peace. Wait, I heard one of you mentioned chicken nuggets. If I can get you some nuggets, will you leave the humans alone? So maybe the nuggets will satisfy them. Okay, they said yes. Let's see. Let's go, let's see. We will take a spaceship. So let's go to the Delta warship. We're gonna teleport to the Delta warship. Alright, hold on. I am frozen in place. This computer's messing up. There we go. Wow, they're all here. They're so colorful. And you guys are at peace with each other. Interesting. Hold on. I need to set coordinates for Earth. See if we can find the control room. This is the piloting room, so right in here. So so we're changing our coordinates. You have to promise me that you won't attack the humans. We'll get the chicken nuggets and nothing more. Alright, let me pull out my computer. Earth is in a bad time also. There are wars happening. So we can only visit a few countries. There is this place called Beach City, where the crystal gems live. We can go there for those nuggets. You might be strong, but don't underestimate the humans. They have these really big bombs that go boom. Okay guys, about 10 minutes and we will arrive. We can always yes, we know we know that Garnet is there. That's one of the main characters from Steven Universe. You should get along just fine then. Please don't change the course of the ship. Okay, she left. I guess I'll sit in the chair. How do I sit? No, that's how I lay down. We will arrive at Earth in 5 minutes. Right away. So someone is announcing a roleplay over at the Delta Kindergarten. But that's just FYI for your information. Again, I really like the aesthetic and all the models and the details that go into these worlds. You can really come up with a million different stories with each one of these places. Also, whatever you do, do not bring these bugs to Earth. They will infect it. So they're all hanging out on the shelf. That's really cool. Okay. Happy birthday. Are you in the stream, Nugget, by any chance? I get well, either way, happy birthday. All right. Okay, rubies. Prepare for landing. Okay, so this is kind of like a star chart. So we can see that Earth is this sparkle right here. We're getting really close to it. We are almost in orbit. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the control room. That red pearl seems to be up to something fishy. Let's go to the pilot room. So this is a cell room. No, those are for prisoners. Storage. This doesn't open. Okay, here's the pilot room. Get ready. All right, we're here. Okay, so because this game doesn't have an Earth, the closest thing would be this geode coast. So if we can just pretend that that's Earth. Well, as far as shoutouts go, you know, there has to be something like a major contribution, or you have to like be with me in the game. But you know, what's up, Crummy Bug YouTube? If you make cool content, let me know. If you're working on a cool game, also let me know. I'd love to check that out. So we still have the whole group of rubies. It's cool. And a few other people that are joining us. That Pearl is joining us for the adventure. Hold on, I can't get you those nuggets right away. We have to go find them. All right, guys, check this out. Check this out. We don't have chickens. We can't find chickens, but we have these things over here. So if you guys want your nuggets, you have to kill these adorable creatures. Then you can cook them up. All right, so we have to take these out. I know it's a little graphic, but I snapped its neck, and so so we can cook it. They should taste better than chicken. I am just helping the rubies enjoy their favorite snack. So that's that. We can just pretend that the creatures are now dead, and you have your nuggets ready to go. There is a secret cave here. I think it might have disappeared again. So I'm looking for a secret cave that I have found before. Maybe they removed it. So there's some more of those cute little creatures. And again, this is not actually Earth, because it's not part of the lore of this game, but we're just making believe as part of the roleplay. I think the cave disappeared again. Yup, that's what it looks like. Unless it's over here. No, it's gone. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. It was a cool place. Yes, it looks like the other rubies have left. Maybe they are enjoying their nuggets on the ship. Alright, so I guess it's just a couple of us left, so I'm gonna join this roleplay. They announced it at the Delta Reef. Let's see if that's one of the new places. Delta Kindergarten. Okay, so they just said reef. That's gonna be the Avalon Reef. There are only 3 people here, but here we are back again at the Avalon Reef, the home of the pearls. So what I might do is roleplay as a lesser pearl, a less significant one. Or I'll play as the hologram again. So I'm kind of like the eyes and ears of the reef. Sometimes a hologram might appear, but it's part of the reef. Common role plays in this game will be here at the reef with the pearls. And this tall one is they're like not supposed to be that tall, but because this one's a fusion, you can see there are 2 gems on this one, and because they're a fusion, it's taller. However, anyone who knows the first thing about pearls is that this is uncommon and usually is not allowed. Fusion? Oh, they changed, so oh no, they're back at it. The reef? So as you can see, they're all like the same height, but when you have a fusion, they tend to get bigger. So it's two pearls in one, 2 gems combined into one. So we must form the new pearls perfectly. We can't introduce fusions yet. Yes, and then disappears into the reef because I'm a hologram. So what I'm gonna do is teleport back to the reef because I'm disappearing, you know, it's part of the role play. And I'll change my appearance. Default, I guess I'll be the iris. This one's cool. Actually, let me change it to a different one. So kind of role-playing like we're being instructed by these aristocratic gems, the emerald and the nacre. And it is our role as pearls to obey at this stage. At least that's what the role plays kind of like to do here at the reef. It's kind of like teaching the pearls how to be good and proper, and then when someone comes, maybe they will get chosen, and then we would go and serve them, you know. So these I've got to say, Icy or Romanian, if you're in the stream, I think you're doing a really good job with your role play. I think this is the first time you've played this game, so so that's cool. I think you're a natural at it. So again, another cool feature. So you notice as I'm turning the camera, my head turns. If you want to move the camera and not worry about that so people can see you're standing still, you just put on the headlock feature. And again, if you want to go as far as to like make a video or something here, you can freeze the camera and then it moves around here, you see. It's good for cinematic stuff. You can see. But let me stay in line as that's what we're role-playing as here. So I guess you could say these are my sisters or whatever. We're here together, and if we get chosen or picked to be a servant, we would go our separate ways. Hello Swifty, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm not sure if I've seen you yet here, but feel free, my joins are on, so if you want to participate, go ahead. Normally there are not collisions, but with the gemstone there are collisions. It's kind of interesting. And then so one thing that's kind of cool that you can do when you're role playing in this comment is to, like, for example, when you use these asterisk symbols, it's like an action that you do. So I can be like, she waits eagerly, not knowing what is happening. So this kind, I'm communicating how I feel, but I'm not saying anything in the roleplay. It's just sometimes they might say what's going on in their mind. These rubies, they seem to be making a mockery of us. As you can tell, in some role plays, there is a leader or someone who's like the head or guiding the role play. So I'd imagine one of these two. Oh, here we go. You can see the over their head it says they are the host. So kind of hosting the role play and guiding it. You know, they might advertise and all that. Please keep your voices down. Okay, so I'm waiting for what the leader will end up doing. They're talking about having a personal pearl, which in essence is a servant. So maybe this one here has gotten chosen. I don't know. Oh yeah. So maybe she got chosen and she is going to be the servant of this maker. Hi Jason Heimer, I'm doing good. So I made a showcase of this game and I advertised it. So a lot of my subscribers are from this particular game. So that's kind of why I'm doing the stream, to see if they might be interested, and also my older subscribers. Another reason why I like this game a lot is because the lore behind it ties into my game, and it'll make more sense in the future, but so essentially these people are made out of light, so I'll show you, and they live in this gem. Okay, so if they get damaged or whatever, they go back to their gem, but you can see that their bodies are formed out of this white brilliant light, you know, so they're not really flesh and blood. If they get damaged, they will go back to their gem. And these gems are part of my game, Thanos Universe. They are part of my game. So it kind of ties in. roleplay, I'll say thanks for joining. So another thing about roleplays is that they can take a long time, so you can stay as long as you want, but don't be surprised if like 3 hours later the roleplay is still happening, or you might have like half of the people leave and then a whole fresh batch join and all that. So someone else is playing as the Paragon, which it wouldn't make sense if they lined up because they are like a really important pearl. So essentially, I guess what you can say is that this roleplay is in the advertisement stage where we're trying to get people here and we're trying to like start the narrative or start the story. So I probably won't stay that long, but I'm curious to see how this roleplay evolves. Again, you kind of have to have a lot of patience in order to be a part of a full-blown roleplay, because again, like I said in the showcase video of this game, like a roleplay can last for hours and hours, and people take it seriously. It's not like goofing around. I play a lot of role-playing games besides this one, and people take their role plays very seriously. So I'm gonna say a message, waits, patience. I'm gonna private message my friend here. I seen Win for joining us so long. You're really good at role playing, must say. That's pretty cool. There's a private chat box for direct messages in their system, and then there's the main. So that's a cool thing that I would take notes on, be like, well, I can add that to my game. guess there's like, as part of the roleplay, it's not really trolling, but like this person, the Citrine, is kind of playing an antagonist or trying to disrupt the thing going on here, right? Or they might actually be out of the roleplay. Let me ask. Oh, they might want to, yeah, I think, oh yeah, no, they're not even role-playing. So the cool feature about this game is that you can actually vote pick players. So if they are actually being a troll and like being, you know, bullies or whatever, and they're not role-playing, then we can kick them out. I think we were able to kick that person out. So as you can see, this roleplay it's a delicate process, and if people try to mess it up, well then it can get interrupted. And it might take a little while for it to get started, but I'm gonna vote not to kick ICT. If you're in the stream, Romanian, I think they don't appreciate the trolling. So that's the thing, like role playing, you have to be respectful, otherwise it doesn't work, you know, like if you it's a delicate process, guys, and those who have experience with role-playing understand a little bit more, because sometimes you'll have people that just, they're used to trolling, they're used to bullying, and they just come in and they don't know what's going on. They might get confused when they see a roleplay, and they might try to disturb it. And one of the biggest reasons people troll is because they're bored or they're confused, you know, like this isn't entertaining or what's going on, and then they just try to mess things up. So the host is trying to organize the role-playing, and what we are doing is role-playing as Pearls being instructed by the Emerald and the Naker. The Nakers usually are the teachers of the Pearls, and so the Emerald is kind of the authoritative figure that is coordinating the role-playing. So I don't think my friend understands that he's being a troll. That's the thing, you know, if someone is disturbing the role-playing, I would feel inclined to kick them out, because it's better that one person is removed than like 10 or 20 people are harassed, you know? Anyways, it's a fine art. I'm not sure if many of you guys enjoy role playing, but it's an intellectual activity. It's a creative process. Requires you to use your mind, and sometimes it does require you to be patient and kind to the people around you, you know? This is a society, this is a group thing, and if one person is just messing with everyone, we're not gonna just let you do that, you know? I would just kick them out, you know? What's up, QVR? So I have been running ads on my channel. So you pay Google in order to promote videos or whatever, and so it is definitely effective. So if I want more subscribers who enjoy this sort of stuff, then I'll promote my video about this game, or for example, if I want more subscribers who like slap battles, I'll promote my slap battles video. And so it helps. If you're willing to put some money in, just like in Roblox, you promote your game, advertise. You can do that with YouTube as well. Yeah, this person mentioned all reefs are long wait. Yes, reef roleplay can take take a while to organize them. But guys, check it out. Look how many people are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people. I mean, that's the beauty of it. You have a large number of people, like, all coming together and creating a little story. There's like 20 people here right now. That's cool. My friend is... So this person is not giving up on their trolling, but my friend here is starting to realize that it's important to be kind and let people do their thing, you know? Like, people come play these games to avoid judgment and avoid people that will make fun of them, you know. But when it happens, you know, I just like the ability that we can vote kick people out. So as you guys can see, it is simply a role play that's going on, and like I say a lot, these role plays can last for a very long time. Like, you could be here 3-4 hours and the role play can progress. So again, my friend is asking what kind of games do I make. I only make one game, and it's an adventure game, open world game. So if I have a lot of ideas, I can add all of those ideas into my one game. And the ideas that you see in this game, much of it is in mine, but my game is really big. Like, I have a lot of different fandoms, a lot of different ideas and types of characters, all that in my game. This is just a small part of it. My game is one big adventure, and I won't make any other games. So here you guys can see, we can read the advertisement here, and it says, "Hold it, this is a Delta Reef, home of the Gempire's most astute and intellectual pearls." Reef roleplay. Okay, so we have, these are the roles. Host is Rune, I guess leader? Or location is the Reef. Roles are so here's the host, location. The roles are Pearl, Guard, Guest. Okay? Join us, or I'm taking you to court. That's kind of funny. So it looks like I think we're finally starting to get this organized pretty well. We have like 5 pearls. We have some guards, and then the other role was a guest. Okay. So as you can see, this periwinkle pearl is the servant of this Naker, and this hollow pearl, which is technically not a pearl, it's part of the reef, is supervising. And we have these other pearls lining up for probably some instructions, and maybe eventually these larger gems will choose us pearls to be their servant. That's kind of what the role play is turning into. So I would have to guess that the role play is really gonna begin in a few minutes here. So I know it's been a lot of waiting, but you can see we have like 20 or 30 people here trying to come together and create a story. And you can see how people who try to sabotage or troll makes it only harder. My fellow pearls are lining up. We have 4 over here, and there's a fusion, so there's a tall one, 2 over here, or 3. You can see us lining up pretty nicely, getting ready for this role play. Not all of us speak English, but one of the cool things about Roblox or whatever is that people all around the world can get together and enjoy something they love. Pay close attention to like what direction I'm looking on my avatar, right? So if I'm facing this way, it's like these pearls are like, are you looking at me? Or if I turn this way, she's looking at me, I'm looking at her. If I look up at the sky, they might think I'm a little bit crazy. If I look at the ground, they might think I'm a little crazy. So it really matters, like all these little details really matter. And again, I really appreciate all the attention to detail that the developer put in, because like I mentioned, there are like 20 different types of pearls. For example, there are all sorts. You notice these opals over here, all the varieties. They each have their own different hairstyles, different clothing. You see that? Their gems are in different places. One on the eye. Mine is located on my belly button. So all these attentions to details, I really appreciate. It's kind of cool. It takes a lot of work. You can see the roleplay. The roleplay is taking shape, it's taking form. And then what I can do right here, since I put the camera in the middle of the group, I can freeze the camera. So I can just look around the roleplay and see myself over here. But I'm getting a nice like cinematic view of the roleplay. I'm just paying attention to like what everyone is doing, even where they're looking, where they're walking, all the little emotes they do. everything they say. So again, you'll notice that the double slashes indicate that that's not part of the roleplay, and it might not make sense at first. It might be weird or whatever, but that's how we communicate and how people understand what is a roleplay message and what is not. So again, I'm over here. I'm this purple or lilac pro, but because I have the camera free, I'm just kind of participating or able to look at these angles. The gameplay style of role-playing again requires the imagination. It requires you to be patient. It requires you to work with the people you're with. So it's a little bit different from most games where you're like, you're grinding towards something, or you're working by yourself, or you're competing with other people. But this is different. It's more intellectual, whereas other game types are more like, point and click, slasher, shooter, whatever. This is more laid back and a slower pace kind of gameplay. Hello, Random, what's up? Yeah, I remember you, of course. Welcome to the stream. I am streaming Gem Galaxies on Roblox, and we are in a roleplay right now. You can see all of the people here. We're all doing one big roleplay. And here's the hosts kind of organizing things. I am right here. So, long story short, the subscribers, I'm gaining them, a lot of them from Google Ads, so paying money to have my content promoted. As simple as that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing donations today. Maybe at another time. I'm gonna shift my camera back to me. Center it on me again. Here I am. So that I'm not like frozen like a statue. Okay, this amethyst is talking to me, I suppose. So again, this emerald is the host of the roleplay. So they're the ones that are kind of organizing it. Okay, I think, let me double check. I think user Nick might be my friend. It's kind of hard because it's their username. Yeah, there we go. Ugh. So yeah, a lot of my friends kind of got confused, like they're not really used to role playing, so so they were here for a little while, but it's kind of a foreign gameplay style, so they didn't really understand too well. Let me try to message my friend here. You must play as a pearl to be in the line. But choose a different kind. It is kind of confusing when you know, in the chat it's using our usernames and not actually our display names. So everybody has two names, you know. It's a role-playing game. You play a role. Okay, so I think we're getting started here. So it's kind of cool. Here we literally have 9 pearls lined up. Yeah, I figured. Many of my older subscribers don't really do role plays that much, I guess. So we have almost 10 pearls lined up, and we're here at the reef, so this is kind of where pearls are formed. So I would imagine that we're going to be instructed, and we're going to be like chosen maybe by these opals. So we'll see what happens. Oh, okay, random. Well, sure, yeah. After I'm done with this stream, I appreciate that. It's cool if you want to donate. So, you know, I've got to say, it takes patience to be able to play a game. If you see this person here, this hollow pearl, they're just standing still and being polite and respectful because that is their role. You know, many people might feel tempted to just run around and goof off or troll, but no one appreciates that. And usually it's when people are bored or they are confused, you know, they start to troll because they start to go crazy because they can't stand still, you know. So it takes discipline, you know. I encourage you guys, if you want to do role playing, you gotta understand, you gotta be respectful of the people around you, and it takes patience. it can really be fun because you're this character and you're in this story. You know, it's a real story because we're all here together making it a real story. I don't know, Random. Usually I take into consideration a few things when I choose the next game. I think about how popular the game is. I think about whether or not I feel like playing, so what do I want to play? But I can't tell you what game I'm gonna play next. I don't want to put myself in a corner like that. But I like to alternate, so like if I do a slap battle stream, I don't want to do 2 or 3 slap battle streams in a row because I want to switch it up, you know. So there are a few things I think about, right? But I'm also keeping an eye out for cool games that are new, so I might try new games. Maybe some horror games or whatever. Maybe some suggestions from fans or whatever. Just depends. Like I might do streams of trying out my friends' games. You know, they're not going to be super high quality, but it's to help them out. Maybe Glob. One thing I'm considering is I need to play games that have good viewership. Of course, there are times I just want to play what I want to play, but if people are not gonna watch, then I might not stream it as often. Yeah, I understand. Exciting. Some streams are not for everyone, but keep in mind, this is a game I genuinely love to play. And if my friends kind of find it boring, well then they don't have to be here. But yeah, of course I try to make it exciting, but I also want to have fun and live my life. And so if it's not enjoyable, I just recommend finding another stream, you know. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I want to make a list of games that you guys suggest, and I want to try them out. If I like them, then I'll play them. Not every game is going to be popular like that, but it might be fun, you know. Because as a streamer, I have to balance a lot of things. I have to make sure that I enjoy what I'm playing. I have to make sure that the game has a good audience. And I also want to ensure that the people watching also have fun. So there are a lot of factors that go into it. And I'm still kind of new to streaming, so I'm learning with each stream what works, what doesn't work as well, all that good stuff. So, back to the role playing. we notice that the opals are lining up on both sides of us. Okay, the pearls. We are kind of the center of attention here. And so it could be that they're like picking us out. So I need to like, it's my role to be attractive and to look like smart and look talented and well-mannered so that they can pick me. Yeah, and random, the thing is, I can't please everyone. I can't entertain everyone. And you know, I had some friends join me in this game that they just wanted to troll. They just wanted to interrupt the roleplay, and they all left. So, you know, they didn't want to stay. They just left, and so that's their choice. You know, I can't please everyone. But I thought I'd give this game a try because about 5,000 of my subscribers came from an advertisement I made of my video of this game. So many of my subscribers saw this ad. So I wanted to test it out and see like if they wanted to join me, my new subs, you know. So I'm just paying attention to what they're saying. I'm trying to follow the roleplay. Yeah, but one thing, I will never play what I don't want to play. So even if they all scream like some game I hate, like for example Blox Fruits, I don't want to play Blox Fruits. I don't really support it. Even if everyone is screaming play Blox Fruits, I'm not gonna. So the thing about me is I'm gonna be streaming a lot of my own game in the future. So my game is not like fully released or fully developed yet, but I'm gonna make a lot of streams about building my game, and that's where my focus is gonna really be. Because as I grow bigger and my game becomes more popular, I'm gonna focus more of my energy on my own work, and much of these other games are not gonna be as fun. Because the thing is, I'm making my game so that it's the funnest game to me, and so I'm probably gonna be spending more and more time in my game than anywhere else. But at this stage, the game is not really well known. I have a lot of work to do, and so I'm trying to build up a strong fan base. So I'll play other games. I'll play some things that people want to watch, but as I become more popular and my game becomes bigger, I'm going to transition towards my game more and more. Are you talking about Blox Fruits? Yeah, in my opinion, I tried it. It's low quality. The art style, the models, it's all low quality. The combat is kind of cool, but it really is a low quality game. Like Brookhaven, guys, 1 million people playing Brookhaven at once, and all Brookhaven is a tiny little map. You can't customize your house. It's all old Roblox stuff, low poly, and it doesn't make sense. So currently you guys can see the pearls have been instructed to go onto their pedestals. These holograms, which are not players, give you an example, like they're posing and showing off their beauty, showing off their talent, and that's kind of what the players are doing here, you'll notice. This one's kind of funny because they're not supposed to be with a hologram, but there are so many pearls here right now that they have to. There are not a whole lot of open spaces. Yeah, and those bigger games are not really impressive. You know why? Because yes, they're low quality, but how many people are working on that game? You got like these big dev teams, and it takes, you know, the whole saying, like, how many people does it take to screw in a light bulb? And, you know, so like if you have 30 developers working on Brookhaven, and it's still a low quality game, it's just bad. But I think that it's gonna change very soon, guys. Players are gonna want higher quality games, and the games that don't really improve, even if they're big right now, they're gonna end up dying. And the really good quality games are gonna grow. The low quality games, they're not gonna survive forever because the players are becoming smarter and their computers are becoming stronger. They're gonna have to step up, or else they're gonna be pushed to the side. Yeah, Resource Factory Tycoon sounds cool. I want to explore Tycoons again, because when I started playing Roblox, I started with obbies and Tycoons, and I love Tycoons. My favorite Tycoon is the Deep Space Tycoon, but I don't know what happened to the developer. They stopped updating, and their YouTube channel is dead. There are rumors that the person died, actually, but so because of that, I don't play it much anymore. Yeah, Deep Space Tycoon, like, it hasn't gotten updates for 2 years, and not even the music works. So I loved it, but it just got old. I abandoned it pretty much. So that's the thing. One thing I'm learning as a developer and as a creator is even if you are awesome and you make the best stuff ever, if you get lazy and you stop updating or creating, people are gonna forget you. And even if you're huge, you will end up, your stuff will die. No, I don't think Deep Space is deleted, but it's abandoned, and there are rumors that the developer actually passed away. Because they have a YouTube channel with 100K subs, but they haven't uploaded anything in like 2 years. I mean, 5 years ago, that game was super cool. People were talking about it. The developer was making videos. But 5 years later, now it's just a dead skeleton, and everyone abandoned it, and everyone's like, what the heck is this? So yeah, my point is, no matter how great you are, how big you are, if you give up, you're going to be forgotten and your work is going to crumble. But yeah, Random, I want to balance my streams. You know, there are some that might not get very many viewers. It's all, I'm just testing it all, but there are some that, for example, Slap Battles, I got, you know, as much as 15 viewers at one time. A huge amount of viewers. You know, so I tried Doors. Doors is only half as popular as Slap Battles because the numbers don't lie. Yeah, pretty much. But it makes sense. You know, you have to keep working or else you're gonna suffer. You know, there are people who they do something awesome and then they become popular and then they get comfortable and then they stop working, and sometimes they lose their money, or like they lose their marriage or whatever. They do something bad, they go to jail. Yeah, that's a good analogy, Random. So I'm kind of spacing here. We all lined up again, and they had to walk up to me and tell me, "Hey, line up." This roleplay in particular, it has been a little bit disorganized because in the beginning we had some trolls trying to mess it up, and because there's so many people, it was a little hard to figure out who is who and what is what. But pretty much we have a few guards here, the steels, we have the pearls, which are kind of the main characters because we're in the reef, and then we have the guides. So again, this one was a little bit disorganized, but hey, I'm also half distracted too. So I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream soon because I'm a little bit tired, and So again, about 5,000 of my subs came from a video of this game. So I expected more people to show up, but I'm just testing it out. However, this is a game that I really love, and it ties into my game and all that. But of course, I am looking for viewers and all that. I might, but again, I'm a little tired. I might take a break after this stream. But what I want to do is I want to make a list of game suggestions, game recommendations, and also make a list of games that my developer friends want me to try, so that maybe I can visit them all at once, like maybe in a stream, you know. I want to, but I am legit exhausted. I decided not to go to sleep because I wanted to stream, so I need to get some rest. Yeah, that's true. Like, who are my subscribers? Where do they live? And when are they active? So, you know, if I stream at 1 in the morning, I might not get as many viewers as if I stream at 2 p.m. when everyone is getting off of school. I might get more views. So yeah, that's pretty much this roleplay. I'm gonna hop out of this for a sec. I'm gonna come over to I think it's this one, and chill for a sec. It's not that one. I'll just do this one. So I'm pretty much gonna wrap up the stream here, but one of the reasons why I love this game so much is because of the artwork and the scenery, the maps. It's very nice. And like I mentioned earlier, the lore and the fandom ties into my game, and so as time passes, my fans will understand where I'm coming from, what I'm trying to build. My game has a lot of different fandoms inside of it, so a lot of characters or a lot of stories that you grew up with or you love are going to be a part of my game. But okay, I've never seen this before. This is weird. I'm trying to figure out what this is. I guess it's one of the creatures. It's not animated yet, but it's a cool concept. Yeah, thanks for joining the stream. I'm about to wrap this one up. Just chilling for a second. This is one of those games that I enjoy playing alone, and I would probably turn off my joins because my friends don't really like it as much as I do. So certain games that are more obscure, I would just turn off my joins because I don't want my friends to get bored and all that. And I have more fun when I'm alone sometimes. So this this creature is animated, so that's really cool. So that's what it is. That's its head. I love to see that. This game is is improving. I love it a lot. I mean, that's just a really beautiful sight, and you know, many people are focused on the frenzy and the rush of playing all these crazy games of combat and all these pet simulators and all that. But it takes patience, and it takes creativity to just chill here and appreciate the scenery, like appreciate the rain falling, appreciate the waterfall, you know, all the stuff going on here. Even you know, this animated creature, many people don't slow down and take time to notice the world around them, you know. Well, anyways, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. I appreciate everyone who watched during it and after. Appreciate it a lot. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. Join the winning team. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.